It is two-tone sports here. We are going to go into our newest mock drafts. This is the time we are going to be consistently pumping out mock drafts as the season is ending, as these teams are getting set in their draft picks permanently. With that being said, this is going to be a fun one. I'm going to try to do picks that I normally don't do. I've been in rhythm with like Tyree Wilson to Atlanta. I've been in rhythm with like Brian Brees to Arizona or Will Anderson to Arizona, Brian Brees to Seattle, Anthony Richardson to Vegas. We're going to get out of rhythm here. We're going to try to throw myself off here and maybe do a little bit more reaches, which are more realistic. With that being said, please like, subscribe, turn that bell notification on. We're going to just start ripping out content. I'm going to try to do daily here. If you haven't swung over to the TikTok, I'm going to leave it in the description below. As always, let's have some fun. With that being said, let's get into it. We're going to start this off. I personally think the best move for the Bears is not number one. We're going to trade this overall pick to a desperate, upset fan base. Think it's a good move. Think it's a move you got to do. We are going to trade the Chicago Bears' first overall pick to Las Vegas for their first, their second, next year's first, next year's third. You're moving up 7 picks. I don't necessarily know if you have to give a haul for it. They may throw a player in. They may throw another smaller pick in there. But in my eyes, this is about right. So, that being said, we're going to throw Vegas in at number 1. We are going to give Vegas Bryce Young. I'm not going to talk my head off about the top 10 here unless I do throw it off. Bryce Young's going into a great offense. They need to bolster that line. They'll be able to do it. But Bryce Young's going to fit in there, going to be very good. Jared Stidham could provide some competition in training camp and preseason. I think it's going to be healthy competition. They're kind of similar in play style. Bryce Young's got the better arm and everything, but athleticism, they're pretty similar. Houston, I thought I was going to mix it up. Houston's going to get C.J. Stroud. It's hard to not pick him here. Houston's going to get C.J. Stroud. He's NFL ready. He needs to be able to read some defenses a little better, handle some pressure a little better. But C.J. Stroud, you're going to go to Houston. I think it's a great pick. I mean, we could fuck around here and have Arizona move back. I don't think that's a terrible choice. I think that would be a smart choice. But I'm going to take Arizona goes Myles Murphy. Yeah, I'm yawning. I'm stressing out about the responses you're going to give me already. Myles Murphy over Will Anderson. Myles Murphy over Jalen Carter. Yes. In this draft, yes. I don't know why. There's something special about this guy. The guy's... He's different. Yes, Will Anderson's different, but this guy's different. Will Anderson needs the size. Jalen Carter's there, but he's not consistent for me. Myles Murphy is. Myles Murphy's that guy replacing J.J. Watt. I love it. I love it. This will be a sick pick for him to go there. I just love it. Bottom line, big, tall, fast, great in every aspect. I think he's going there. Unfortunately, I can't change this up too much. Indianapolis is going to go Will Levis. Will Levis looks very good. I just think he's an all-around better Zach Wilson. I really do. They're sick of their QBs. Their veteran QBs that they keep bringing in. They're just trash. They're dog meat. He's going to come in. He's going to be better than Rivers was in that offense. He's going to be better than Matt Ryan was. right off the start. Yes, I'm a Chargers fan. I'm not insulting Rivers, but Rivers at the tail end of that career, that was rough. Matt Ryan should have never even put on a uniform last year. You're going to forget about these guys with this guy at your QB. You'll be fine. We got Seattle here. Let's make a move. Let's make a move. I wasn't planning this. Okay, but we're gonna have Seattle. We're gonna have Seattle move back here to Carolina. They're gonna give up. They're gonna give up number one, and I think they're gonna. This is something that they're gonna have to do here. They're gonna have to give the first and second to move up because I think the Panthers are a little desperate here. So we're gonna have Seattle move back. Number 9. If you're a Seattle fan, this is a home run. All right. I know you could have went Anderson. Blah blah blah. I don't. It's okay. All right. So Carolina's gonna move up and take Anthony Richardson. Said it time and time again. This guy may be the freakiest athlete in this draft. Develop him in QB. You may have a hidden gem. You may have a diamond in the rough. You may have needle in the haystack. Whatever dad sayings you want to say, he could be that guy. Develop him. Don't let him get erratic. Don't let him get crazy. He's got the ability. He's got the running back ability. He's got that mobility QB abilities. Develop his QB techniques, and he will be okay. On to Detroit. Guess what, Detroit? You got Will Anderson at 6. Him and Aiden Hutchinson. I know, you Detroit guys, put that stiffy down. All right, Will Anderson at number 6. Congratulations, hoorah. Him and Aiden Hutchinson could be best duo in the next 3-4 years. Hutchinson looks amazing. Anderson's got some development to do. He's very quick. I think he uses his speed way too much to beat people. It's not going to work in the NFL. They're going to wash you out of the play. Got to develop his strength. His spin move is already there. Develop the strength, develop the size, develop the techniques a little more. Guess what, Chicago? We're changing it up. Tyree Wilson to the Chicago Bears. Holy shit, Jalen Carter's falling. There's a reason. We'll get to it. Tyree Wilson to the Chicago Bears. I love this guy. All over the place, all over the field, and almost in every play. Get long. I mean, fits the Bears. You guys need an edge. You just made a trade. You guys got some draft capital. Who knows if you guys want to be insane, trade from there again. I don't see it. You guys got some good draft capital. You guys get rid of your second round pick, which for Claypool, we'll see how that turns out. Too early to tell, but good pick. Guess what? Atlanta Falcons getting Jalen Carter. The reason I have him falling this far, which, realistic or not, it's too inconsistent, man. Look at him against Ohio State. Had no gas tank. This guy was sucking on oxygen before halftime. All right. Do I think he's going to be good? Yes. Do I think he's necessarily top 3? No. I don't think... I just don't think he belongs next to... Let me rephrase this. I don't see a massive difference between Jalen Carter and, let's say, Brian Brees. I also don't know if there's necessarily a shit ton of value in Jalen Carter and then to, like, Sika Ika or Thule. I don't think there's great value. Even Dexter here. I don't think there's great value between them. I don't necessarily think he's got to go 8. Well, 8's not a bad spot for him. 8's a good spot for him. I don't think he needs to go 4. I don't think he needs to go 5. With that being said, we're going to keep this moving, all right? What are we giving? They don't need QB. I don't like this at all. They don't need QB. I don't necessarily think they need wide receiver. You guys got Lockett. You got Metcalf. Yes, it's a reach. We're giving you guys Michael Mayer. All right, Geno Smith is staying. Michael Mayer, yes, it's a reach at 9. It's what you need. You need an edge, but guess what? You can get edge. It's a deeper edge class in my opinion. I I don't. It's a deep tight end as well, but Michael Mayer's next level. Michael Mayer's next level. He's gonna be just picture Michael Mayer with Lockett and Metcalf with excuse me, Big Ken in the backfield. I think it's a good pick. A little bit of a reach, yeah, but watch what he does in the next level, and you will not think of this pick as a reach. I think he's a more suited tight end than Kyle Pitts was. Yeah, Kyle Pitts was an athletic freak, but I think Michael Mayer is the tight end out of that discussion. All right, moving on to the Eagles. Let's say Fletcher Cox is gone. Some reason he retires. You probably go Brian here. But I'm going to go and take my favorite corner on the board, Christian Gonzalez, to Philly. Turn his tape on. The dude's a freak. He's an all-around corner. He's going to be a top 5 corner within the first 3 years of his career. Bold prediction. It's happening, though. We're going to move on. Tennessee Titans are going to take... I have constantly Quentin Johnston going there. Constantly going there. I don't know if we necessarily... You know what? I can't. Quentin Johnston's got to go there. I just... Deep down inside, in my heart, in my stomach, everything for you Tennessee fans, you guys are grieving over that A.J. Brown trade. I mean, Henry's all you got. Malik Willis was a good third-round pick. Let him develop. But you guys gotta... Quentin Johnston's gonna come in and ease your pain a little bit with that A.J. Brown trade. I mean, you should have been fired the second that trade went through. Your GM should have been fired. But Quentin Johnston's big boy, gets up to the ball, the highest point, very fast. People don't realize he tore up that national championship, okay? He tore it up. Georgia's defensive line was too good. They couldn't get the ball downfield. And the QB did not see him. He was open. Moving on to Houston. You're going to get C.J. Stroud. I get you got good tackles, okay? I get you have good tackles. But you're going to take Paris Johnson here. Do you? No, I got to switch it up. I got to switch it up. I keep saying I'm not going to do the same thing, so we're not taking Paris Johnson here. I normally would. We're going to take Brian Breezy here. It's pick 12 is a home run for you guys here. Is he the most necessary pick? No. But for the value, you got to go to it. You're going to build in the trenches from here on out. You got CJ. You probably could have went receiver here. I normally do that too here. So I'm moving it away from it. You're going to have CJ. Later rounds, you're going to just fill him with linemen. But you got to start on the defensive line too. You want to rebuild. I don't think you need a total rebuild, but you want to rebuild. You start with your QB if you need it, and then you start in the trenches. Okay, you guys got better than okay tackles. Now you got Brian on the defensive line. Now you build. So you start your foundation. Now you build. This guy's fast twitch, going to collapse the pocket no matter where. I think you could even put him at edge on run plays if you really need to. That's how highly I think of this guy. He's a mauler. Get him in there. Watch what he does. Moving on to the Jets. Paris Johnson to go to the Jets. I can't see how you guys don't replace Mekhi Becton. Paris Johnson's a great, massive human being at tackle. You have a QB situation. I think you go QB in the second round, or you bring in a vet. would be crazy if the Jets hire Nathaniel Hackett and Aaron Rodgers goes there. I mean, talk about a move for New York if that's the case. Insanity. The New York market would blow its top. Okay, Paris Johnson, you need him there either way. You need to defend. You need to defend that QB. Paris Johnson's the guy. Moving on to the Patriots. Wide receiver, corner, edge, D line. Guess what? Keely Ringo. I don't keep picking him here. I normally pick Joey Porter for them. I gotta stick with corner. I could have went receiver with Jordan Addison, but I'm gonna go with Keely Ringo. I'm gonna put him over Joey Porter if I can learn how to speak. Apparently, I developed CTE during this video. Keely Ringo. I have him as my fourth corner behind Porter and Cam Smith and Gonzalez. I think he's going to be a good fit in New England. New England just knows what to do with cornerbacks. I don't know what it is about Belichick, but he can make any CB look good. It's crazy. He's got the size. He's got the build for it. I mean, he's a ball hawk. Get him out in New England. Really build that defense. And then the rest of the picks, go some offense. Let's get some shit for Mac Jones. This is a deep receiver draft. Don't think you need to go it in the first round. Green Bay Packers. Tough end of the season, man, really. We haven't talked about it on this channel. Tough end of the season. So, I'm going to give you a route runner. Jordan Addison. Guy's a disgusting route runner. He's only going to get better with time. He's got great hands. If Rodgers there, give him a week 6. If he's healthy and he plays and starts every game, he'll have an 80-catch season. No doubt in my mind. Very fast, very good hands, very good footwork. Needs a little bit of help getting off the line because these guys are a little bit bigger than him. But put him and Rodgers together and you're going to watch a fun team. Moving on here. We're not taking tight end. Click the wrong button. Washington's going to take Trenton Simpson. I keep saying it and saying it and saying it. This guy's a QB of the defense. He's a shot caller. He's a play caller. He's going to be their play caller year 2 or 3. Just picture him on that defense. He's a maniac. He's a menace. He's all over the field. He's fast. He can create play recognition. Guy puts the helmet on the ball nonstop. He can go hash to hash. Washington, this would be a huge, huge, huge pick for your defense. Steelers, if it wants to switch for me, Peter Skoronski's going to go there. Not much to say. You guys need help on your offensive line. You really do. Najee Harris is your offense right now. Kenny Pickett. If you want him to develop, guess what? You got to give the kid time to develop. George Pickens is a deep ball receiver. He's a menace. Yes, he can play over the middle, but the dude is a go up and get it type receiver. He's nasty getting the ball too. Give him time. Peter Skoronski's your pick. This guy's going to be a great pass blocker. He's going to be great there. Give him that Pittsburgh grit. Really solidify the line. If you're going to give Kenny Pickett a chance, solidify that offensive line. Let's go, Detroit. Joey Porter Jr. I have him going earlier than this, but guess what? What a corner you're going to get, Detroit. What a corner. Okay? And what a draft you're having so far. Joey Porter Jr. is going to lock down an entire side of the field. He has great ball abilities, great corner abilities, great play recognition. The guy can actually tackle, which you don't even see at the corner position anymore. Speed there. He's an all-around corner. He's my number 2 corner. Yes, I said I was going to switch it up, so there we go. Moving on to Tampa. I'm assuming in this mock draft, we're going to assume Big TB12 is there to return. So with that being said, we're giving them the best man corner in the draft, Cam Smith. Dude is he's Slender Man at the corner. His build is crazy. Like I said, lockdown one-on-one. He's going to be very good at the next level. I love him there. Cam Smith, once again, very good at playing the ball, very good at playing at the highest point of the ball. Always seems to be on the hip. Got to put on a little size, I think. It's going to be a great pick for TB. Seattle. Guess what, Seattle? You are going. I'm just going to say his first name. So I'm not butchering the rest of his name. You're going to go Felix here. I know you guys are screaming at me. You could have went edge earlier, blah, blah, blah. This is a reach. It's not. This is not a reach. This guy's a first-round talent. People just don't know him because he went to Kansas State. Kansas State needs more respect. This guy needs more respect. He's very, very good. He's consistent. The guy's got a motor. He's decent in pass rush. He's above average in run stuffing. He could tackle. Watch his tape, please, before you freak out on me. And in the comments, let me know your thoughts on this guy. And Duki Uzama. There you go. I tried to say his name, all right? Butcher me down low. Moving on to my Los Angeles Chargers. We're going to do something different. We're not doing that. We could come back to that. Yeah, we're going to do it. Siki Ika, I love him here. He's a massive human being. Guy's got all around great for a big human being. I want to say he's like 350 pounds. He's fat. He's got some surprising step to him. Look at that. I'm getting all excited. I'm stuttering. He's going to fill that hole. Their run game, their run defense sucks. Put him next to Sebastian Joseph Day, who I don't necessarily think is the run stuffer. This guy will be. Get a big body in there to take on two people. Like, look at the defense when Brandon Fayoko was in there, when Christian Covington was in there, when Austin Johnson was in there. It was different. This guy is going to be even bigger than them. Okay? You need that big weight to collapse that pocket. Get it. Change the defense in the trenches. You brought Khalil Mack in. Keep building that front line. Austin Johnson's a free agent. Okay? Build that line. Give secondary some time. You just blew it to Jaguars. Fill that hole. Moving on to the Ravens. Guess what, Ravens? You're bringing back Lamar. Okay? And you're going to go crazy. You're going to go crazy when you bring back Lamar. You traded Hollywood Brown. Now you're going to give them Jackson Smith, Njigba. This is your biggest need. We can argue that down low. Will it bring your offense to the next level? Yeah. Your defense is alright. Your defense needs to develop a little bit more. Let Kyle Hamilton develop a little more. Jackson Smith-Njigba is going to bring to that offense a little more over the top game. You can't keep relying on Andrews. You can't. You can't keep relying on the run game. When they shut it down, now you got another option. If Lamar can have this weapon, you're right back to the playoffs. And hopefully Lamar's healthy. And hopefully you don't franchise tag him. Give him a damn deal. What it's worth, I don't know. We're not going to argue that in this video. Moving on to the Vikings. We're going to give the Vikings B.J. Ojulari. Put him in there with Daniel Hunter. Put him in there with Zadarius Smith. Let this guy learn. Have a 3-edge rotation. Keep them fresh. What a team. Your offense doesn't really need help. You got Hawkinson. You got Cook. You got Jay Jetta. You got Adam Thielen. Bring B.J. Ojulari in. Freshen up that line. Make it younger. Guy's going to be very good at the next level. I think he's very good pass rush. He's got to get a little more technical, a little more size. Run stopping. Get him in the lab with Zadarius Smith and Danielle Hunter and watch the star this guy will become. Jacksonville Jaguars. You guys are going Anton Harrison. Yes, over Broderick Jones. Freak out. Anton Harrison is arguably one of the best pass rushers in this game. You guys idolize Trevor Lawrence down there, as you should. Guy's only getting better and better and better. He's young. Get him his young tackle. Even move this guy in at guard. I don't care. He's very good at pass rush. Get him there. Protect Trevor Lawrence. See what your offense can do. Moving on, we got the Giants. Make you guys happy, all right? Your offensive guard sucks. Messias Torrance is arguably the best interior lineman in this draft, I think. Great size, great strength, great pass and rush blocking. Keep Jones up. Keep Barkley churning. Deep wide receiver draft. That's why we didn't do it here. Let's keep going. Brian Dabble's an excellent, excellent coach. Cyrus Torrance is an excellent fit. All right, we're going on to the Cowgirls. I'm joking. We're going to the Cowboys here. I'm not the biggest fan of Trayvon Diggs. I think he's a liability sometimes. Everybody knows that, but he also brings that next level. So we're going to draft. We're actually going to be smart and draft Broderick Jones. I don't think I have him falling ever here in a mock draft. But here you go, Dallas. Protect your Dak. Protect your Zeke. CeeDee Lamb's a dog. So keep everybody upright. Dak keeps getting injured. Let's keep Dak healthy. That's the pick. Guy's a big boy. He needs a little bit more work in his strength. It'll get there. Cincinnati. Unfortunately, we're giving them DeJuan Jones. I think this guy's underrated. I think he's a first-round talent for sure. Joe Burrow keeps on moving and moving. Jamar Chase is a freak. Yeah, you could go tight end here. Go offensive line. Keep Burrow up. Keep him moving. Moving on to Denver. We're going to start churning out these last couple picks here. So, Denver, we are going to give you Brian Branch. All right, you guys, he's not, in my eyes, he's not going to be a safety in the next level. He's going to be a slot corner. I think Brian Branch is more versatile than you guys think. He needs the size. He's not big enough to be a corner. He could drop back and play safety, but Denver, this is a great pick for you guys. You can kind of move him all over. He's actually a great tackler for his size. The guy's got great play recognition, good speed. He's there. We're going to give the Bills Bijan Robinson. I mean, just talk about putting your offense to number one, all around offense. It's going to be crazy. Bijan Robinson, watch his tape. First 2 minutes, you're going to know why he's actually in first round running back. But yeah, running back shouldn't go in the first round. This guy could be an exception. Chiefs, I know they don't need him. Jalen Hyatt. Jalen Hyatt to the Chiefs, not really replacing Tyreek Hill, but he is. There's your deep threat. There's your speed guy. Chiefs get even nastier. Okay, Chiefs love these little versatile guys that are just sprinting all over the field. Mahomes has got a cannon. Mahomes can run out. Mahomes MVP again next year if this happens. Sky Moore, yeah, this is different. This guy is just a burner. Moving on to Philly. Antonio Johnson. Guy's got great. Guys all over the field. I mean, your offensive line is amazing. Defensive line is very good. Let's put a secondary back there. Let's get him there. Let's get him developed. He's big. He's big and he's fast. Look him up. I love the pick. Philly, I love the pick there. We're going to end this off with... You don't need tight end. Lucas Van Ness. I love this guy. Underrated. Very good. Watch his tape. Iowa was underrated. Their offense sucked. Defense was phenomenal. All right. Lucas Van Ness, I think he's a easy early second round pick. If not, he's gonna squeak into the first. This guy's got the tools. He just needs like some good coaching and some good mentorship. He's got the tools. He's got the size. He's got it all. All right. That being said, we've now wrapped it up. We wrapped up the mock draft. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me I suck. Tell me I stuttered this video. Tell me I've been rambling and I have no idea what I'm talking about. Either way, I hope you enjoyed it. I tried to mix this one up. Tried to go a little offbeat. Tried to do something different. All right? Two-Tone Sports, as always, let's just have some fun, man.